Trump's tariff letters, a new front in global trade tensions? Former U.S. President Donald Trump has announced that he has signed tariff-related letters to 12 countries, which are set to be sent out on Monday, July 7, 2025. This move has raised eyebrows across international markets and diplomatic circles, sparking questions about whether this is yet another chapter in Trump's aggressive America First trade policy, or the beginning of a new wave of global trade friction. Trump's trade strategy, protectionism. Reloaded. Trump has consistently championed a protectionist trade agenda, grounded in the idea that the U.S. has been taken advantage of in global trade. His administration previously imposed heavy tariffs on countries like China, Mexico, and the EU, arguing that such measures were necessary to protect American industries and reduce trade deficits. The signing of these new letters appears to follow the same line, warning countries to align with American trade expectations or face consequences. Could Pakistan be among the 12 countries? While the list of the 12 countries has not been made public, speculation is growing over who they might be. Could Pakistan be one of them? On one hand, Pakistan's trade volume with the U.S. is relatively modest compared to economic giants like China or Germany. However, if Trump views Pakistan as being too close to China in terms of trade or strategic alignment, it could come under pressure. Trump's tariff threats may not necessarily be about trade volume alone, but also about geopolitical positioning, global impact, a return to trade wars. The move could reignite global trade tensions, especially if any of the targeted countries respond with retaliatory tariffs. Markets dislike uncertainty, and Trump's approach adds a fresh dose of unpredictability to an already fragile global economy. This could impact everything from global supply chains to currency stability, especially in emerging markets, domestic politics, and election strategy. From a political perspective, this announcement fits neatly into Trump's re-election narrative. He continues to portray himself as the only leader willing to stand up to unfair trade practices and protect American workers. The timing of the letters, mid-campaign, is not a coincidence. It's a calculated move to energize his base and show strength on the global stage. Conclusion: strategic pressure or global disruption? Trump's tariff letters are not just diplomatic gestures, they are a strategic warning to trading partners. Whether these countries will comply, negotiate, or retaliate remains to be seen. But one thing is clear: the next phase of global trade will likely be shaped by aggressive policy moves and political maneuvering, especially if Trump returns to office. Countries like Pakistan must stay alert and assess their own trade vulnerabilities. In a world where economics and politics are more intertwined than ever, being caught off guard could come at a high cost.